Welcome back friends for one more inside update from the world of EV stocks. Before we begin, we have noticed that still only a small percentage of our viewers are actually subscribed to our channel. So, if you are not yet subscribed, we would request you to subscribe to us so that you don't miss any of our future updates on the Tesla, or Nio, or XPeng stocks. Now let us get started. We have received some major new update from the Chinese EV market, which got reported by the Wall Street Journal this morning. So, without further ado, we will take you straight to their report.
Chinese social media at the start of the year, you might have come across this video. It appears to show a Tesla Model 3 in flames at a Shanghai parking garage.
上海市闵行区茂盛花苑小区地下车库一辆特斯拉 Model 3起火。
The reports were widely watched and shared on popular microblogging site Weibo and messaging app WeChat. In a statement to Chinese media, Tesla said that nobody was injured and the fire was likely caused by something hitting the bottom of the car and damaging the battery before it caught fire. Tesla didn't respond to a request for comment on the video in question. Other videos appearing to show quality issues in vehicles sold by the EV maker have surfaced on Chinese social media. And after a number of customer complaints, Tesla was summoned by Chinese regulators over safety concerns, casting a shadow over Tesla's success story in a country where the Model 3 sedan quickly became the best-selling electric vehicle.
Tesla has been enjoying a honeymoon in China, was viewed with adoring eyes. People think Tesla is associated with the high tech. But now, with this accumulation of complaints, it's going to be quite a major issue.
Quality issues aren't new for Tesla. Manufacturing problems have prompted recalls and investigations in the US. In the past, Tesla has said it swiftly addressed complaints from customers. But in the world's largest electric vehicle market, these quality issues could threaten Tesla's meteoric rise. Tesla has pulled off some major feats in the last couple years. Globally, its car deliveries and market valuation have grown quickly. Tesla first entered the Chinese auto market in 2013 when it opened a showroom in Beijing and started taking online pre-orders for its Model S.
We're incredibly excited to break ground on the Shanghai Gigafactory.
In 2019, Tesla became the first foreign car maker in the country to run its own plant without partnering with a Chinese company, something local officials typically require from foreign companies that want to operate in the country.
We want to very much say thank you and appreciation for the Shanghai government and the support.
Yongxi Wang is the director of a group at UC Davis studying China's transportation energy sector.
When Tesla entered China, US-China, they were really in the middle of a trade war. So there was a huge incentive to showcase that China is opening to the world, is not discriminating against foreign investment.
It took Tesla less than a year to get its Shanghai plant up and running. That's half the time it took to launch its battery-producing gigafactory near Reno, Nevada. After getting funding from Chinese banks and quick approval from officials, Tesla was delivering its first Chinese-made cars to local drivers by early 2020. And in early 2021, Tesla started delivering its Model Y cars. Car sales in China brought in more than $66 billion in revenue for Tesla in 2020 and helped the carmaker reach a record 500,000 global vehicle deliveries that year. But then, in early 2021, Chinese regulators reported an unusual uptick of customer complaints about Tesla quality issues. In this online video, for example, a Tesla driver appears to complain about the car accelerating without the driver's foot on the pedal, with cruise control and autopilot functions appearing to be turned off. Tesla didn't respond to a request for comment on this video.
按照速度在加速，但是我的脚根本就没有踩踏板，这是我的脚。
Authorities say they held talks with Tesla on the consumer-reported abnormal acceleration and battery fires, warning the carmaker that it needs to abide by Chinese laws and strengthen internal management to ensure the quality and safety of its products. It couldn't be determined whether the cars in the videos circulating in China were made in Shanghai. The company said it would investigate the claims and abide by the law. It didn't respond to our request for comment. Industry observers question whether the speed at which Tesla scaled up production in China could have affected the quality of its cars.
Tesla was meeting a huge demand in China. There was also some rush that might contribute to the quality and may not be able to provide quality products in time to meet their demand.
Tesla didn't respond to our questions on whether production speed may have affected quality in China. But Elon Musk has acknowledged in a recent interview that the company has faced production challenges.
During that production ramp, it's super hard to be in vertical climb mode and get everything right.
Industry analysts said Tesla's response to regulatory scrutiny in China differed sharply from the tone it is usually employed with regulators in the US. In 2018, Musk sparred with US regulators as they investigated his tweets about taking Tesla private when his company was in a cash crunch. Tesla never ended up going private, and in 2020, Musk initially defied a California county government order to suspend production due to coronavirus. And at one point he tweeted, "The coronavirus panic is dumb." Tesla's issues in China right now aren't necessarily unique. Other EV makers, including its rival Nio, have also reported battery fires. But transportation analysts say Tesla needs to protect its reputation in a market that already represents 20% of its revenue and is expected to grow.
I think they has to be more careful than Chinese local companies. And they're bigger, and they're perceived to be a better company.
Tesla's been allowed to operate with relative freedom thanks to a loosening of China's rules for foreign automakers in 2018. For instance, many foreign car makers like GM and Mercedes were required to partner with local companies. But the Silicon Valley company faces increased competition from local startups, including Li Auto and XPeng. As it hopes to continue to gain ground in China, pressure from regulators comes at a critical time for Tesla.
As you just heard, these are major developments coming out from the most significant EV market in the world. And we believe this will only help create a stronger consumer sentiment in favor of the local Chinese companies such as Nio. This also explains why a lot of money has been flowing out from the Tesla stock recently. As always, thanks for tuning into this update. And if you haven't yet watched our beautiful compilation video on the Nio CEO Li Bin explaining the big future visions of Nio to the Western media, please do check out the video from the link on your screen now.